the first video on my new countertops, and I am so excited. I've got a little bit more space off to the side, so I'm really happy to use these now. Okay, the soap for today, I'm going to be doing 2 different designs with the same fragrance. I still need to divide my oils out in half. And what I'm going to do, I have 6 colors that I need to use. This is for the Challenge Club. It's for the Nautilus Swirl. And we start off with a Taiwan Swirl, and then we swirl that again. And what I'm going to do, I'm using Island Oasis from Nurture Soap. And this one is supposed to be well behaved. I just don't know how well behaved, because you need something super fluid for this design. I'm going to do the actual design Nautilus Swirl in this one because I need the dividers, and then for my second one, or my other loaf, I'm going to be doing a One Pot Wonder. I think I'm actually going to do the One Pot Wonder first because that's going to give me an idea of how fast it moves, how well it behaves, before I move on to this one. Now, if this sets up faster than I like, I'm going to scrap this idea, pull this out, and just do another One Pot Wonder. The colors I'm using, again, I've got Island Oasis from Nurture Soap. This does discolor to a light tan. Give me 1 second. I did a sample bar recently, so that's kind of a light tan right there. When I looked at the website, they actually was quite a bit darker, but this one, this is my recipe, and so it's quite a bit lighter on the tan. I'm going to be using Golden Pineapple from Crafter's Choice, Wholesale Supplies Plus. I've got Sunset Orange. This will be kind of a softer orange. That's from Bramble Berry. I've got Smoky Black Mica. This one kind of looks more like a pewter gray. This one is owned by Wholesale Supplies Plus now. Tropical Teal, Nurture Soap. And then I have Mocha from Nurture Soap. This looks like a really pretty bronze. It is not. It's kind of a matte brown in there, but I think everything's going to blend well with that tan, and the tan for the Tropical Teal, that'll probably make it a little bit more of a green, which is fine. So what I'm going to do for this one, I'm going to do orange to black, then to teal, then to, look at my notes, then to yellow, then to brown, and then no color. So that's my 6th color, is just a white and uncolored, which will end up turning a tan. So I'll have that lighter tan with the brown, the mocha on that. Okay, when I do this one, if it works out, I'm going to blend, I'm going to do 2 colors in each one. I'll have the tan and the mocha, then I will have the yellow and the teal, which I think will be fun together, and then I'll have the black and the orange in that final one. I'll go ahead and add the fragrance to the whole thing, and then divide out the colors by half. So I've got these smaller ones, and then I have this. Okay, so let me divide everything out, get gloved up, and we'll be ready to go. are the 2 bars I made, and obviously I didn't do them like I said I was going to do them. This was the first one, and I was thinking, okay, it's a little bit thick, but it's not too bad. I've been able to do some swirls with that kind of thickness. However, when I did get going, it did start to thicken up even more, but I went ahead and went for it. And this was the one that I said I was going to do the 1 pot wonder with, which I didn't. Okay. Couple things. Number 1, it got really thick. Number 2, the Nautilus swirl needs to be cut like a Taiwan swirl, where you cut this way on it, and it needs to be 3 of these bars deep. Well, wide, excuse me. I did 2 bars, so I originally started on this side, and then I'm like, that doesn't add up, right? So I had to kind of redo it. So this, I'm going to start on this end. That's why I kind of textured it this way, but the design is on the inside, not on the outside. So I'll cut off 1 bar here, and then I'll have 3 sections that I will cut, and then I'm going to cut them this way. So what I'm going to do, and I'll do the same thing on here, is I will put it on here. I'm going to mark it. Don't bother through, just mark it. So it'll give me an idea of where I need to go, cut it with this, and then I'll cut them the other way. This one was the second one, and what I ended up doing is I added the fragrance last. So this one, I did the batter, added the fragrance first, divided it up, and then add the colors. This one, I divided out, added the colors, and then I did the fragrance, and this one worked so much better. You can obviously see, and you can see the differentiation in colors on that as well. The bottom's kind of cool. I should still get some neat swirls in this one. Hopefully this one will be even better. The only issue I'm concerned about this one is the mold that I had used. I think the box is a little bit higher than the mold. So when I tap it, it pulls in the sides, and then I had to kind of pop the silicone back out. So it's not as distinct there. So hopefully once I cut it and I cut those, it'll be a lot better. So these 2 will be the end pieces. It'll still have some neat color in there. And let's go ahead, get started and see what they look like.